All right, and welcome to House of Mal Plays Marvel Legendary. We're going to be playing the Marvel Legendary campaign created by Bageltop. And I'm playing with Jasper, husband of how many years now?
We've been together like 10 years, and then we've been married almost five, something like that. I don't know. I don't keep track
You don't
anymore.
you don't keep track? You're just
It's all blending together.
yeah. But anyway, like I said, welcome to House of Mal Gaming. Um, I have been working on a new campaign screen. But yeah, so poor Clint Barton, Hawkeye, tried to stop Dr. Von Doom, but failed and is presumed dead. But we did stop Magneto. So as we returned to S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters, we received an incoming transmission regarding some sort of alien invasion. An extraterrestrial race of beings called the Skrulls are trying to take advantage of our present crisis with the mutants and have begun infiltrating New York while our resources at S.H.I.E.L.D. are stretched thin. They are going to provide a serious threat because our technology is not good enough to detect a Skrull from a human. However, we do have Tony Stark and Bruce Banner that are offering their services, but being true to form, S.H.I.E.L.D. is only able to hire one of them to add to our team and to get the stuff funded for this project that's going to let us detect the Skrulls. So we have a choice, Jasper. We can add Iron Man or Hulk to our team. Feel like, I mean, Bruce Banner's pretty smart and all, but his alter ego is a little smashy. I do think Stark is probably a little better than Banner,
Yeah,
for our purposes.
I'd have to agree with that. So,
Um, so yeah, I think unless anybody else has any grand ideas, I think we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so let's go ahead and add. So we've got on our team, just for a refresher, we have Captain America, who we added at the end of the last mission, Nick Fury, Deadpool. We have Iron Man now added to our team. We have Gambit. We have Storm, Emma Frost, and Rogue are all part of our roster. So we also have it's further on here. It says if Nick Fury or Captain America are on our team, they are both on our team. We may add Black Widow to our team. So do we want to add the ever disappearing Black Widow to our team for once? I mean, I feel like there's some meta knowledge there of knowing she's just gonna go away. Um,
might as well use her while she's here.
well, my thought is she is tech and covert, and so if we played with Deadpool again, because you really liked Deadpool last game,
Yeah, he went
he
very well.
worked pretty well, and Tony could grab her. Well, actually, I don't know if Tony wants to grab her cards because that's her bystander mechanic. But I mean, somebody could go Deadpool, covert, tech. I don't know. Um, I mean, we can certainly add her. I don't think we lose anything by adding her to our team.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, go ahead and grab her out.
already done.
Wow,
Because I'm
that was so quick. It was like you had already prepared for this, Jasper.
God forbid.
Go figure. So
Preparation? What is that?
so Black Widow joins the team. So a covert invasion requires a covert asset, and who better than the best spy on Shield's payroll? So Cap and Fury are going to call Black Widow, and she's going to fly over from her European fun times to join our team. Um, I guess it's a good thing that we did recruit Black Widow because if not, our people had not would not have confidence in us. But thankfully, Black Widow's on our team, so we do not have to swap out any of our heroes with people who are not already on our team. So we'll get to game setup. Of course, this is the secret invasion of the scrolls. So there we go. It helps if I push the right buttons. It typically does help. All right, so secret invasion of the Skrull shapeshifters. We have 8 twists, 6 total heroes. Skrull villain group is required, and 12 random heroes from the hero deck into the villain deck. The special rules are heroes in the villain deck are Skrull villains with attack equal to their cost +2. If we defeat that hero, gain it. Twist, the highest cost hero from the headquarters, moves into the sewers as a Skrull villain as above. And evil will win if 6 heroes get into the escape pile. Skrulls are pretty friendly, Bagel. I do agree. And, I mean, they're only +2, so it shouldn't be that difficult, unless, of course, we get a bunch of the rare cards coming out in the beginning, which, knowing our luck, is something that could totally happen. You're so lucky always with the cards, but that's kind of a tradition here. I was being sarcastic. The thing. And then we're going to be facing off against well, let's see. So Thor is not on our team, so we're not going to face off against Loki. Thor is not on our team, and Magneto did not rob the banks because we stopped him.
Yes, we punched him super hard in the face.
So I think we're going to end up having to face off against Doctor Doom, it looks like. So Doctor Doom is our mastermind, which you've already put him apparently halfway in the city. So his thing is, I appreciate you. It is good that we're probably going to want to do tech here for our hero deck because his Master Strike is each player reveals exactly 6 cards in hand, or each player with exactly 6 cards in hand reveals a tech ally or tech hero, or puts 2 cards from their hand on top of their deck. So that'll be fun. We'll go ahead and put him over here to the side where hopefully he just dies quietly. And we will be facing off against his villains, Radiation. There the Radiations are. So they're pretty standard foes. And then the Doombot Legion, of course, because he did replace the leaders of Earth with Killbots, and he likes Doombots. So we'll go ahead and get those shuffled in now. And then obviously we need the Skrulls for the Skrull invasion. Mm-hmm. We do need to pick our heroes until we have 6 different hero names. Obviously, I think we need to put Iron Man in. I think that's a given.
Given that we, picked him specifically.
We did pick him specifically. So Black Widow has tech, so I think she needs to go in just to face off with that Master Strike thing. Mm-hmm. And then I think Fury has some tech. Yes, Fury's the other one that has tech.
Yes, but he still needs shield.
He does care about shield.
We don't have a lot of that to go around.
Well, I mean, he does KO. Like we could get Maria's and do this with the KOing the officers and stuff or KOing the agents to get officers. And those 6 drops, we could just get rid of them. We could just use them as KO.
Yeah.
That's my thinking because the only thing that's gonna suck is well, if Fury and Black Widow go together. Black Widow has the ability to KO cards and rescue bystanders. So she could start KOing Fury's battlefield promotions after you replace all your agents with shield troopers.
Yeah, that's I go ahead and throw Deadpool in because he worked well last time, and he's also covert and tech.
Okay. Yeah. Your Deadpool. Okay. One of your choice captures a bystander. So that actually, his tech cards would go well with Black Widow. So I think maybe Tony and Fury and Black Widow and Deadpool. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Cap has Woundy. He's got 3 cards that are tech, and they're gain a wound, draw a card instead. Don't know that he's that great. Rogue doesn't have any tech, but she does have those copy cards, which I think would be useful. for Black Widow because it's copy it
it's
and make it a
have to
red.
Splash into it.
Yep. So I think she'd be decent. And then maybe Emma Frost because she also has
A fair amount of covert.
she's got covert, ranged, instinct, and bronze. She's got 4 colors, but her common is red. But it's just you may play
Who's non-confrontational, Ollie?
most of the villains. I think is what he was talking about. Um, so I don't know that she's actually that great for this.
Yeah.
Storm
Gives
is
us some
not
city
that great
control.
either. She's city control, but she's not super powerful on her own, and she does. I mean, she could pair with Tony's blue cards, but
Yeah. There's not enough of those.
Gambit actually I think would be okay, especially going with Rogue because he's got a lot of covert, and the blue cards could go with Tony, or they could just be good KO fodder. So it's really kind of a crapshoot on.
One of
But
these we want to splash into.
I feel like playing like with Emma, her red cards are you may play the top card of the villain deck. If you do, you get +2 attack. I don't know that we want to be milling out the hero or the villain deck that quickly.
No, especially with having the scroll shapeshifters in there.
Yeah.
So.
So I think Gambit would be my pick over Emma, and I think Storm's a non-starter. Same thing for Cap.
Which is weird because normally we love Cap, but we don't have that many yet.
All right. So unless you have a major objection, I think these 3 need to go sit on the sidelines and I don't know, patrol other cities.
Go patrol Metropolis.
Patrol Metropolis, yeah. I think that super dude needs some help or something.
Yeah.
All right. I do need for the scheme though, we do need to shuffle in
12 of these, yes.
12 of those. So
Means I need Gambit.
you do need these right here. You also I need these. Actually, do we need these? I feel like we don't need these in the deck. Consensus, guys. Do we need Scheme Twist and Master Strikes?
Yeah, Bagel, you don't think we need Scheme Twist and Masterminds, do we?
Surely not. And bystanders.
See, he said not.
Yeah.
He's obviously the expert.
This is going to be a very boring game, if not. Because that's our next thing. That is our goal for when we become our channel affiliate or whatever. Is we're gonna have where you can redeem points for to have us when we're setting up a game, where maybe we'll add an extra scheme twist in to the game, or add an extra mastermind, or change a villain group or something to something more hard or less hard, depending on who people want.
More hard.
More hard? Yes.
So we have Black Widow's 2-cost, draw a card, tech rescue a bystander.
That's her common. That should be pretty easy to get.
We have 2 of the Rogue's Borrowed Brawn, which is her 1 scratch brawn, get +3 scratch.
Attack, Jasper. Attack, not scratch.
For those of you who have watched this game before, we have always called it scratch before we started streaming, so I still call it scratch because I have problems changing habits. But I will hopefully eventually get better at calling it.
In theory.
In theory. Have
Arc reactors.
Iron Man's arc reactor. 3 scratch. You get
exactly.
Tech, get +1 tech for
each other tech you play.
Each other tech you play this turn.
Yeah, we need more scratch to be able to afford all these heroes.
Yes.
We have to rob the villains with our scratch to get the scratch.
I was about to say, what happens if I just throw money on the table? Do I get all the heroes?
I don't think you can afford Iron Man, buddy.
And then we have Nick Fury's 4 costs. You may KO a shield hero from your hand or discard pile. If you do, you may gain a shield officer to your hand. So that's actually pretty powerful if you have some in your discard pile.
Yep. And his rare cares about number of shield in the KO pile. So he wants to get rid of the shield people. So that actually might not be bad to get for both of us. At least get 1 or 2 of them in our hands.
Indeed.
All right, so yes, right. Copy powers.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, we get some copy powers. All right, but yeah, with Gambit and with Rogue rather, not Gambit. All right. Well, I have 4 and 2, and Jasper has 4 and 2. So.
Yay! Standard starting hand.
Is the camera not working? What have I done?
Is it not working?
Nope.
There we go.
It's on the other screen. All right. So there's your hand. There's my hand.
Yes.
All right. Where's the villain deck? Jaspy.
Right there.
But where's the hero deck?
Right here.
We did find that this worked pretty well. It doesn't really matter which one of us goes first because we have the same exact hand. Whoever, I mean, somebody could go rogue and grab one of those 4s and get the other 4 next turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd like to get Nick Fury's card there, but what do you think? What do you want, Jasper?
Yeah, Rogue was working very well with Deadpool last time, I believe.
I would like to. That is my plan, Bagel. Is I want to grab that Fury to get rid of some of the agents, but I do want to go with. I think what I'll do is grab Black Widow next turn, and hopefully there's another 2 out there of hers that I can grab. If not, I'll grab a sidekick. So let's start with me to give you some options.
Sure.
So what comes out from the villain deck or this into the city? It is Abomination. If you fight Abomination in the streets or bridge, rescue 3 bystanders. That's pretty cool if you're Black Widow.
Yes.
He is, however, 5 attack, so I won't be able to fight him. But I will go ahead and grab. I should probably do my attack and recruit. 2 attack, 4 recruit, 5 master strikes. What's going on? Not 2 tactics. Come on, Stream Deck, get it together.
I feel like that's one of those ID10T errors.
No, it does not. Problem does not. It's Pebka. Problem exists between. Yeah,
yes,
Pebka.
That's problem exists between keyboard and chair.
Yeah, no.
You know what an ID10T is?
I do not know what an ID10T is.
Idiot.
Idiot. Oh, ha. All right. Well, listen here, Mr. Idiot. I'm going to use 4 recruit to buy this and use my 2 attack to do nothing. And we do get coming into the city, or into the headquarters, Gambit rare or attack. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You get attack equal to the cost of that hero, or the top card of the hero deck. I always said top 3. So
hopefully it's not the top 3.
And with that, I am done with my stuff.
All right.
And coming into the city is something we still can't hit. Super Scroll. Fight. Each player KOs one of their heroes. We don't want to do that. Not yet.
All right. Let's see. Should I go? I think we said I was gonna do the rogue. Yeah, I'm gonna do the rogue this round. And with my 2 scratch, I scream at the sky. We still don't have our sky scream counter.
I thought I only got that working.
I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
Alright, so it did, that does bring into the headquarters something good. It's a 2-cost Gambit, which I will probably buy because I can afford him. Stack the deck Gambit, draw 2 cards, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. So, and I reveal my hand, and of course, no surprise, I have 4 and 2 again. And coming into the city is a scheme twist. That's not
Hey,
good.
great. That
That's
means
a
that
twist.
the highest
That's
cost
very
hero
twisty.
in the HQ enters the city as a scroll shapeshifter.
Awesome. Well, Gambit, I didn't know you that well, but you're now a 9. So let's go ahead and put a little tracker die on him. And he gets replaced with Deadpool.
random access
Hey,
screen.
here, hold this for a second, Deadpool. You probably want to get that if you're going for Black Widow or if you're me.
Yes.
Which I think I was going to try to do Black Widow, Iron Man. And you were going Rogue.
And Deadpool.
Rogue and the other stuff. So
We haven't got rid of the rare. We just,
yeah,
gave it a new home.
he does have a new home.
Or something.
Yeah. So that said, I do have let's see, two attack and 4 recruit again. So let's start with Black Widow. I think that's probably a good one to get. And hey, another one of Black Widow's cards came out. I should probably show you what it was. It's
They
Covert
probably
Operation.
appreciate that.
It's her actually probably ultimate good card if you can get it going and ramped up is +1 attack for each bystander in your victory pile. Currently, she is worth absolutely nothing because there are no bystanders in our victory pile.
So far.
Yep. So let's go ahead. I will decrease my recruit by 2, and I guess I'm going to grab that Gambit just because I can't afford the 3. And being able to draw 2 cards, but I promise I will not buy any more of them.
Yes.
From you.
Got it.
Unless, of course, something good comes out that I want.
Wow.
It's about sharing, right?
Wow.
Hey, can I get a do-over, Deadpool? If you play this the first time, this is the first card you play this turn, play it, discard your entire hand, and draw 4 new cards. So it's a thing. It's a thing that can work, depending on how you want to play Deadpool.
All right. Brings it around to my turn, and into the city I get a Doombot Legion. Fight. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. KO 1 and
Put the other back.
put the other one back.
So-
Going to. I mean, I have 2 scratch. I couldn't do anything with the city, anyways. That said, the most cost-effective thing for me to do would be to get the other rogue down there.
Yeah.
That said, I think I'm gonna sit here and ponder it for a minute.
You're gonna ponder a minute. Well, that's fine. I mean, so tell me, Jasper, what have you been doing today?
Mostly watching you. Try not to wig out.
Try not to wig out. Yeah, I've been. There have been some stress levels. They've been a little high today.
Yes, the poof levels, as the Green Brothers would say, are very high.
My hair is not high. That's what poof levels are, Jasper. So, let me do this here. Just keep going. It's fine. It's all good.
I guess I'll go ahead and take this rogue here. We'll just imagine that my recruit counter went down by 4.
Right. Yeah. Thank
we're
you.
gonna get a here. Hold us for a second, Deadpool. Again.
Another one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're it's about to be Deadpool time, I guess.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. I have done a quick edit, so hopefully this worked.
Hopefully.
Did you have any attack?
I had 2 attacks.
2 attack?
2
That's
whole attack.
that does not seem useful.
No, that would definitely have increased the sky screen counter.
Well, I got confused for a second because
we had one.
Because this guy came in and I thought I drew the card from the wrong deck, but no, that is not actually Iron Man. It is a Skrull posing as Iron Man, an Iron poser. So he comes into the city
Machine
and
Rule 69.
yeah, no, we don't. Okay, so apparently my thing did not work. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. But he does come into the city, and I have lost my dice. They're all the way over there. Could I trouble you, Jasper, to grab those dice and put a lovely green 2 counter on Mr. Iron Man?
Here, I can do that right now.
You can do that
I
right now?
have one sitting here. Handy.
Awesome. Thank you. We are totally prepared right now. And by we, I mean me, and by prepared, I mean not at all.
Super duper.
So I have, I have 4 recruit and 1 attack and a gambit. So you know what I'm going to do, because that 1 attack is not going to do me any good. I'm going to draw 2 cards to start with. And I want to see what I get, because I might get 2 attack. Nope, that's a recruit. And that's a recruit. So this is a pretty smart thing here. I'll put this back on top of my deck. And have a lot of recruit, but no attack. Rogue Daniel appears carrying a tray of bread. I think that's going to be for dinner tonight.
Garlic bread.
Or he might just want bread. I don't know. So that's not your thing. You don't like bread. You like bread, so you on principle would not eat the bread. Oh, I believe I have 6 recruit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I can count. So I guess it's probably best for me. I mean, I could grab the 2 Deadpools, but I feel like we're about to have some things escaping.
Yeah.
So I think instead I'm gonna spend 5 and buy the Tony Stark arc reactor. And hey, Bagel, as you wish.
As you
Copy power comes in.
wish.
Rogue. Play this card as a copy of another hero you've played this turn. This card is both covert and the card you copy. So, that said, I have nothing to punch. I have 1 recruit, which doesn't do me any good. So I'm going to pass my turn, draw back up. And see if I can hit something. Can probably hit something next round. But what do we get coming into the... Yeah, there's a lot of Deadpool.
We get a leader. Ambush. Play the top card of the villain deck.
Oh, I really don't want that to happen because first off, that means Abomination escapes. So before we do anything, we have to KO a card. My vote, personally, would probably be that Deadpool, but I would not be offended if you did that Deadpool.
Yeah, I would do...
Because that does have attack, and if you did draw just a bunch of recruits, but you had that, you could play it, and...
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the yellow Deadpool because I have enough to get it this round, and do one of the black ones.
Okay. Tech goes away, and it gets replaced with Black Widow. Covert, you may KO a card from your discard pile or hand. If you do, rescue a bystander.
Nice.
That's not a bad one. But the leader does force us to play another card from the villain deck. Hopefully, it's a bystander. God, this is just not staying in place.
At this point, I think I would take a Master Strike, too.
No, thank you. Well, actually, I do have attack, but you would have to put 2 cards on the top of your deck. But it doesn't matter. Oh, dear. So the Skrull Shapeshifter comes in, causing the Super Skrull to escape, which means we have to do an effect of KOing a card.
Great.
I'm actually okay with letting that other Deadpool go.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, it is tech, and I do. Well, I don't know. You're doing. What are you? Are you trying to do the bystander thing, or are you trying to do the rogue copy?
Rogue, I think I'm going to try to go kind of scratch heavy.
Scratch heavy?
Attack heavy.
Attack heavy. Because I'm thinking maybe that might be best to let go, because I'm not going the bystander route, and if you're going more attack,
which I mean,
and you don't really have any reds.
Attack heavy, getting her bystander ramp would be
nice, but it's going to be so slow, and the city is so full right now. I feel like she's got a couple of these in the deck.
She does. That's her other common.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll get rid of that one.
I think that one can go away. And it replaces itself with a Nick Fury. Tech, get 1 extra attack. I appreciate that. But, Ambush from the Skrull Shapeshifter, put the rightmost hero from the headquarters under this villain. The villain is that card's attack. The cost is that
great.
attack.
So we're losing that black.
So we're not losing it so much as we're just not gaining it. But that does replace itself with another one of those high-tech weaponry Nick Furies, which is the 2 attack. If you play attack, you get +1. So there's a few things out there for me.
Bagel, that sentence kind of broke my brain a little bit.
Monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plan. Working Monday to Friday.
Oh. Mother.
Yes,
Okay.
I know.
I got it.
I got
Okay.
it.
I
was yeah. So we're done with all the city shenanigans.
Yeah.
That was not good. I didn't enjoy that at all. Now, whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
It's your turn. Please punch something.
I'm going to punch a Doombot Legion.
Okay. Well, first off, tell me how much attack you've generated.
I have 3 attack and 3 recruit.
3 attack and 3 recruit. All right. Well, go ahead and punch this. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. KO one and put the other back.
Yeah, so I have my my rogue that I spent 4 hard-earned recruit on last time, and a shield agent. So we're going to KO that shield agent and put my rogue back on top of my deck.
This punch of Doombot brought to you by an agent and rogue.
Yes.
And you have 3 recruits, so I'm assuming you're going to go for the
Instinct Deadpool, yes.
All right. Go ahead and reset your counters there and give you him.
Yay.
In his place comes my friend, close personal friend, Tony Stark, Endless Innovation Iron Man. Draw a card. If you've played a tech, draw another card. I would like him a lot.
Hey, look at that.
So this is my turn, and I have this. I may be able to hit something. If not, I can do some recruiting. I can draw some cards. I can KO things. But we've got to reveal the city. And you know that Super Skrull, he left the city, but he forgot something, and so he came back into the sewers to go pick it up, probably from the bank, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he left his keys there.
He left his keys, his wallet, his cell phone. I don't know. So that said, I have 3 attack and 1 recruit. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to play my Nick Fury before I play anything else and generate any recruit or anything. I may KO a shield ally or shield hero from my hand or discard pile. If I do, gain a shield officer to my hand. I think it's time that this guy, he has been working at Shield, no lie, 57 years. And it is time for him to go on vacation in Tahiti and just enjoy his time off. So he goes away, bye-bye, and in comes new recruit, Maria Hill. I was hoping for a not standard Shield officer, but I did not get to do that, so.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Oh, you think? That is cool. So, anyway, let's go ahead and, before we generate any recruit, draw a card for Black Widow's mission accomplished. And that gives me a punch, which I actually do want, because that gives me 4 attack, which means I can punch the Super Skrull and help us KO some things, maybe? So let me generate that first. There's that. And I have 3 recruits. Super KO's one of their heroes. What do you have over there, Jasper? You've got 1 attack, 2 attack and 3 recruits?
4
recruits. 2 attacks not going to be able to do anything, so would you care if I punched the Super Skrull?
No, I can KO that 1
KO the 1 trooper?
Yeah. Who cares if he was 2 days from retirement?
I know. So yeah, he's so I am not I am a terrible person. I watch the MCU, I'm a huge fan, but I have not really read any of the comics, and I feel somewhat ashamed, but at the same time, I'm a very busy individual with lots of important things to do, like play Binding of Isaac and other such games, on top of hosting legendary games.
3 times a week.
Yeah,
4 times a week.
I've tried. I used to, like, when I was a kid, I read Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back before I could speak good, and that was pretty fun. But I was always more of a cartoon fan. Like, I watched the X-Men cartoons. I love those. But I don't know. Comics just, I appreciate the artwork and stuff, but I can't get into it. But that said, I'm gonna punch the 4 Super Scroll. KO. I will also KO one of my punchy boys. So, all right. And then with my 3 recruit, I think I probably want to get. Well, I have her as attack, and then I've got this other Arc Reactor Iron Man as attack. And I do have the draw 2 cards Gambit, but I actually think I'm going to go for Nick Fury and grab his 3 cost down there in the hopes of generating more attack.
Wow. That's a lot of comics.
Jeez Louise.
I mean, to be fair, most like weekly issue comics aren't actually all that long, but still.
Still, yeah. So, oh, my. Okay, I've lost my stream in my ear. Apparently, my streaming phone thing was not charged. With that said, replacing him, Nick Fury is another one of the Nick Furies. So, I guess that was a good trade. So let's go to you, Jasper, and see what you've got going on, because I'm done.
I have like nothing going on.
Nothing going on? Another Doombot? Well, I mean, he thought you wanted another one because
yeah, definitely. That's
sharing is caring.
Absolutely a thing that I wanted.
So what have you got attack-wise? You've got 2 attack, yeah, and 4 recruit.
Yeah.
Nope, not 5 recruit, 4 recruit. You wish you had 5 recruit.
I think I'm going to. Yes, I do wish I had 5 recruit.
I wish you had 3 attack, because that Gambit's going to escape, and that's going to go towards our loss condition. I am not okay with this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to hold something for Deadpool for a second.
Okay.
Well. Yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Okay. Well, grab that Deadpool that's tech. So at least if that Master Strike comes out, you do get to survive that. And Black Widow, she went overseas earlier, and she came back, even though she's turned into a Skrull somehow. But she comes into the city. And who do we have coming in? But it's Black Widow, but it's actually not Black Widow. Just kidding. It's a shape-shifting Black Widow. She is not real. But bad news for us, Jasper. We are one person from extra from losing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not happy with that. So thank you, Ollie. Poor Gambit. We didn't really know you that well, but you know you had a pretty good run there as you ran through the city from the sewers into the city. But we've got to KO something, Jasper. We've got to KO something, and I'm not happy about it.
No.
And I think Black Widow needs to be the sacrifice at this point.
Not the one of the Nick Fury, since we have multiple.
Well, we have multiple of them, but
I mean, they are cheaper.
They are cheaper. But I mean, if you would prefer to keep the Black Widow out there, back to the game.
Yes.
We can KO.
Not to tangent onto dinos.
Yeah. We can certainly KO the Nick Fury if you'd like, but Black Widow. I feel like Black Widow's not really. Neither of us are getting bystanders, and so I feel like I am definitely getting the tech. But I will leave it up to you because I chose last time, so you tell me.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do the Black Widow, I suppose.
Who's this sword? Okay. I need you guys to explain these dinosaurs to me because like I said, I have Jurassic Park and I have Land Before Time, and I was a kid when I watched Land Before Time, and I was also a kid when I watched Jurassic Park.
GIYF.
What?
Google is your friend.
Well, but I'm engaging.
Reptar.
Reptar. Okay, yeah, Reptar. I do know that. All right.
Are we making fun of the littles in the room?
And into the HQ comes Rogue's Ultimate. Gambit Labs and Rogue came in. So that's
representing Southern Bell Boxing Academy.
That's great. So that said, I do have some tag. Let me reset.
Oh, is this still your turn? Okay.
It is still my turn. I've got 7 attacks actually. I'm gonna play. I'm going to play Nick Fury first, 2 attack. Then I'm going to play Arc Reactor Iron Man for 4 attack because I played a tech before him. And then I'll play my Trooper for 7 total attack and 3 measly recruit. But I'm going to go ahead and clear 2 things from the city, Jasper. I'm going to first off fight the Doombot Legion for 3 attack because I can and I should. So he goes bye-bye into my victory pile, and I reveal the top 2 cards of my deck. Oh, okay. Well,
did y'all get in on setup A, by the way?
We have not played it yet, but we are probably going to play it. We may play it tonight. I don't know. Ollie may or may not be in the mood. I keep trying to get Jasper to play, but he's like, well, that's yours and Ollie's thing. And I was like, no, it can be all of our things. But I think if we don't play it tonight, I'm pretty sure we're going to play it tomorrow, or Jasper and we can always play it Wednesday since you're off.
Maybe.
But I have a decision to make, Jasper, and it's not a happy one. Do I want to KO the Black Widow, which doesn't have any recruit but does let me rescue a bystander or draw a card, or do I want to KO this Maria?
You don't actually seem to be having that much of a problem getting a recruit.
I'm not. Black Widow. Oh, see, Shiny thinks I should KO the Black Widow. The screw spiders. I am not a fan of Black Widows either.
You do have other tech.
Bagel thinks if you have other tech, then keep her. And I do have tech. I've got 2 there. I've got a couple more in my deck. And I'm going to be actually getting another one of her. So as much as I don't like spiders too, I do think the best tactical decision is to leave the Black Widow in my deck and KO Miss Maria Hill. I got to use her once. But there are more shield heroes that I'll be able to have Nick Fury punch into retirement. I'll use the rest of my attack though to punch Black Widow. I'm going to punch a Black Widow. So hopefully that makes up for my not killing her in my deck. But I punch her for 4 and bring her into my discard pile. And with my next 3 recruit, you know what? She's drawing a card and she's gonna get my stuff going. So I think,
yeah,
I don't know. I think I actually want to go with Iron Man because I think the drawing cards, it's gonna help me draw into
more stuff,
more recruit.
Yes.
So let's do that. And by Mr. Iron Man here. And in his place comes up. It's happening. Black Widow is coming back in full force. So she comes into the city, but we were able to. I was able to clear 2 spots from the city. Iron Man, you're next.
You know,
is Rogue getting captured?
Skrull has to have ADHD or something because he left something else and had to come back.
Did he really?
Again.
Did he leave my victory pile to come into the sewer? He did, buddy. Like you're supposed to stay in my victory pile, not leave it and go find more things.
Goodness.
Jasper, it's your turn, and you've got some punching to do.
Yes.
It's clobbering time, as somebody says. I don't think that's Marvel, though.
He's not. No, that's Marvel.
Is it Marvel?
He's just not in the deck. That's the thing.
What's his name? I can't. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
The Thing.
The Thing, right? The Thing.
Don't make me hurt you. I have 5 punch. Do you have anything that you're okay with KOing, or should? Oh, I should actually punch the shapeshifter there.
Yes, because that would give you. I mean, it doesn't have. You don't have any.
It has a 4, so
It is a
I
4.
can do that.
You can
So
Yeah.
I will do that.
punch the 4.
Yes.
How much
that will
recruit did you
gain me
have?
The I had
The
2 recruits.
2
So I'm
recruits?
probably going to end up getting the Black Widow there,
Okay.
if that's okay with you.
I mean,
Just for the draw power.
it's fine. It's fine. And if since you got the Black Widow, you've got another tech in your deck, don't you?
I think maybe.
Okay. Well, if you do, that's going to help you start rescuing bystanders when you do have them both. in
No,
your-
so far I only had the 2 green rogues.
I thought you got the tech black Deadpool. Yeah, because you called it a black card and then said, "Oh wait, I mean tech." No, he's in your deck. I remember these things. So yes,
I'm glad one of us
by
does.
all means, grab her. And in her place comes a 2 Gambit, which I should probably click this show. Here's Gambit. You draw 2 cards, then put 1 on top of your deck. I might grab him because I only have 2 recruits. But I do actually have him. But before we do that, we are going to have to do this, which is play a scheme that Rogue comes in.
That's a twist.
The city.
That's very twisty.
And that's great. She's also a 10 now. This is not good because I don't like.
You are rubbing off on us in all the worst ways.
Yeah, this is not a good thing. And on top of that, we do get to replace. And hey, it's the Black Widow Dangerous Rescue, which lets you KO the card from your hand or discard pile and rescue a bystander. But not good.
At all.
So first we're gonna do Gambit stack the deck. We're gonna draw 2 cards from my deck.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot of doing what the cards say.
Yeah.
And just knowing what certain keywords mean.
No, it really, yeah. It's the biggest thing is what makes it seem so overwhelming in the beginning is there's so many different keywords and stuff. But once you've learned them, it really is just read what the card says and do it.
Yeah.
And learning kind of how things interact with one another. That's the strategic aspect of it. Is kind of planning your next move.
Yes.
But that said, I drew these 2, and I need to put a card back on top of my deck.
Yes, I would punch things because I am going to only be able to recruit next round.
Well, here's the problem. I only have 2 attack. And I only
this guy's being
have
countered.
3 recruit. But I will actually put one of my agents back on top of my deck because I can buy that Gambit if nothing else. So Gambit's been played. I am actually going to play Nick Fury's Battlefield Promotion. And I'm going to try to do this again. Wouldn't you know it? Guys, meet John. John and his wife have been together for 47 years. He has been with S.H.I.E.L.D. He's actually one of the founding members of S.H.I.E.L.D., but he's never been promoted because, he actually stepped on Fury's foot one day, just in the hallway. He was minding his own business. And Fury said, you know what, you're never going to, as long as I am the director of S.H.I.E.L.D., you're never going to get promoted. And he decided that today's the day that he retires. So he retires to the KO pile. And coming in is another Maria Hill.
As long as they save me a piece of cake, I'm okay with it.
Yes, agents are an important part of our world, Bagel, and it's a shame that they are not more represented in the MCU and in Legendary. But I'm changing that. I'm changing it.
I like the implication that Nick Fury is secretly a furry.
Wait, why is? Oh, Nick Fury, yeah, Nick Fury. I agree. That would be interesting. So I have 4 recruits.
That's one word for it.
That is one. Oh, I should probably have reset the counters here. So I've got 2 attack, and I have 4 recruit. I'm going to play my mission accomplished Black Widow. I don't know if you know, but that phrase is actually, she got that from George Bush II. After he's well, junior,
W.
the W. After he, successfully won things for us. But that said, it did just give me one more recruit, which is great. Except that it doesn't let me punch anything because I only have 2 attack. So I do scream at the sky. Oh, you know what? I probably should have done this backwards.
And an X13, actually.
Yeah, X13 is actually a shield hero. Don't play with her that often though. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit now, which is enough to get.
I'll beat you. I have 6.
Well, that's great. But do you have any punch? Because I can't punch anything either. But I am going to get Mr. Fury from the sewers here for 3 recruit. That and in his play. Oh, Black Widow. I'm just going to put her here because we already know what she does. She draws a card, rescues a bystander, and I'm going to buy her actually. No, you know what? I'm gonna actually leave that for you. I'm gonna buy the Gambit.
Yeah, since I have the bystanders going now.
You have the bystanders going. I mean, I do want more tech, but he is
almost.
gonna help me draw 2 cards instead of 1, and I don't really care about the bystanders. But that said, you do have a. Can you get a do-over Deadpool, which you have 1 of those?
Yeah.
Which might be useful if you have a crap hand. But Deadpool, yes, he is cool, and he lets everybody know it. I am really excited to see what, if anything, the MCU does with Deadpool. Whatever it is, I'm sure he's going to like it, and so will they, if he has anything to say about it. But I really enjoyed the first one quite a bit. The second one was still good. I don't think it was as good as the first one.
It's hard to live up to something that's been anticipated for 10 years.
This is true. But what's coming into the
city? Oh, great! Another scroll shapeshifter.
That's great. Can you punch that one?
The rightmost hero, yes.
It is the rightmost hero, so it's only a 2.
Yeah, I'll get that Black Widow. I can't punch it, but
Wait, you can't. Well, but
I have 1 punch.
But it goes into the. Oh, hey, we've finally got a blue Iron Man coming out. This is Repulsor Ray Iron Man. He's 2 attack, and if you've played a blue before him, you get +1 attack. Looks like to me he's going to be KO fodder. Boy, do you have any way of drawing cards?
No, that's not going to happen. That said, Mr. The leader down there is going to...
Wait, why are you going to... No, I would have that one capture the bystander. Because it's only a 2 to hit.
Yeah.
Is it a shapeshifter?
No, it's
a zombie. Oh, it's a zombie. Oh, great. Black Widow, you're supposed to rescue bystanders, not bring back zombies from the dead.
It's definitely one way to rescue bystanders.
I mean, but unless she's bringing them back to life, I don't think she's rescuing them from much. And that one looked pretty rotten. So, but that said, you've got 1 attack and how much recruit?
6 recruit.
Okay, well, you got the Deadpool there for 3.
And that.
With
my other 3 recruits.
So then you want to grab
Black Widow. Yes.
Black Widow KO card.
And Rogue flies off into the night to punch a cloud.
No, what am I doing here? No, that's wrong. My counters are all
What have
off.
we done, Ollie? I have no idea.
I don't work here. Anyway, here you have your oddball Deadpool. Hey, bye Shiny. Have a good day at school tomorrow, and hopefully we will see you around. And thank you for the talking about dinosaurs and spiders and other such things. But don't forget to be awesome. So, this is my turn, but something's got to come into the city. Not happy, Jeff.
Because we're halfway to our lost condition? No, we're...
Those are just... Well, those have escaped, but the one that we care about that escaped was that. But Gambit, fake Gambit comes in with his hypnotic charm. Comes into the city, which pushes I'm said, I'm going to Le Cry. But before I do that, a lost condition. So we are a third of the way to losing. We also do need to KO something. Oh, well, that's an easy one. Iron Man. That's, Iron Man is, the city has slowed us down, a bit. I think we are kind of starting to get going. At least I am somewhat. But, yeah. But hey, this Gambit comes into the city to replace the Tony that we KO'd. And I'm going to play my Stack the Deck Gambit again. Draw 2 cards. Oh, yay. And then I put a card back. I am actually going to put, well, you know what? It doesn't actually matter. Because I'm going to draw it back anyway. That is the one negative here. But I will go ahead. I guess I'll just put back one of my agents. It doesn't matter. Because I'm going to play Black Widow's Mission Accomplished and draw the card. I have not played a tech card yet, so I don't get to Rescue Bystander. But Arc Reactor Iron Man does come in. He does have 3 attack, and I've played a black card, so I get 1 more attack for that. So that... Oh, no. Oh, my God. I'm on the wrong thing again. One of these days, I will get this right. So there's 2 more attack, and then I have 4 recruit. So 6 and 4. Well, I could hit the Skrull Shapeshifter, which would bring in the zombie, which I could then hit. And that would let me KO one of my heroes. I could alternatively hit the Gambit for 5. Reveal the top card of my deck, discard it or put it back. Not super useful, but it does have 2 recruits. And it lets me choose what I want to draw if I play him first, which could be useful with all my drawing cards. Or I could punch one of the Skrulls down there, but honestly, I don't think either one of those is super useful. How much punch are you going to have, Jasper? 4. 5. Okay, then that makes my decision very easy, because what I'm going to do is I'll leave the Skrull Shapeshifter for you, which you can hit for 2. You'll gain her, and then you'll punch the zombie and KO one of your heroes, and that'll clear that city space. So I'm going to punch for 5, and get Gambit, because I mean, this is our lost condition. And then with 4 recruit, I'm going to go ahead. I think Fury is probably the better choice, because tech, and I really am trying to focus heavy on the tech. And you could still grab that Gambit. If I can grab him later on too, if there's nothing else out there for me to recruit. I would like to get the Rogue at some point, but I figure you probably... I know, right? So I'll go ahead and spend the 3 recruit to grab Nick Fury, and in his place we do get something that I'm sure is going to get captured. Black Widow, Silent Sniper, her rare card. Yeah, 7 recruit, 7 cost to buy her, 4 attack. Defeat a villain or mastermind that has a bystander. So I'm sure the Scheme Twist is going to get her captured soon. But that said, I am done. Dunzo. And okay, that's okay. See what you've got in your hand.
I'm going to play my covert operation Black Widow. I get +1 scratch for each, or +1 attack for each bystander in my victory pile. That's not right now.
Oh, hold on. No. Oh wait, hold on. How much punch? Well, no. How much punch would you have?
I have 5 to start with, so that would give me 1 punch.
No, well, you have 5, so yeah, that would give you 1 extra punch. So I would wait to play her. You don't need to play covert yet. Play your Deadpool, which is what's his thing say?
lets me discard the rest of my hand and draw 4 cards. That's kind of not the greatest thing right now, because I have no guarantee.
Yeah, because you have no guarantee of drawing.
Yep. So I'm gonna play him first, and I'm going to do this. He goes in my victory pile. She goes in my deck, and
a
the
zombie
goes
comes
into
in,
the city.
whose effect is ambush. Ambush Rise of the Living Dead. So we do reveal if
No,
the top.
That's Faithful Resurrection. Ambush Rise.
Oh, Rise of the Living Dead is if you have any zombies. Yes, that is correct. Sorry, my bad.
Or Rise of the Living Dead in your victory pile. And then.
Yeah, I think punch is an acceptable compromise. I feel like that's better than scratch. So you have. What is scratch?
Anyways, then I'll punch the zombie as we had previously discussed.
Okay. So that gives you no more attack.
One of my heroes.
We KO one of your punchy dudes.
Get some punch going, so I'll do that.
And then.
Yay! I'll play her. I'll have +1.
+1 attack.
So.
And then how much recruit do you have?
1.
1 and 1.
I'm going to throw pennies at a beggar.
Okay, well you do that.
Finding a basic reference there for people.
Yes. I thought that's what you were doing. So into the city comes a bystander. This is the accountant. She says when you rescue this bystander, choose one of your cards printed recruit and gain that amount of recruit. You know what? That's making that Doombot Legion look pretty useful for me. But I don't have I only have the 1 recruit right now. But I do have a bunch of attack. Thank you. I'm going to play my Battlefield Promotion Nick Fury first and KO a shield hero from my deck. If I do, I get to put a shield officer directly into my hand.
Yay! Field
So
promotion.
this is Jane. Jane, she's don't mind the outfit. She's deep undercover. But Jane,
it's like Brienne of Tarth.
Yes, Jane is one of our youngest shield agents. She straight out of high school just got recruited into Shield. But all she did for them was she did some coding for their website and updated it and did some new cool graphics. She managed their Insta page for a while, but she did kind of like Nick Fury. He had shared a company photo like around the company, and she posted it to Instagram. And not that there was anything wrong with it, but it was not a flattering photo of Nick Fury, and he's had a lot of trouble with his weight and with body image issues, and so he did have to let her go. So unfortunately, Jane did get retired early, but we do wish her well. But in her place, we get another Maria Hill, because of course we do. Maria is a real popular around the office. In fact, Maria Hill, she's been with the agency for quite a while, and she was one of
she's like the new butts.
Well, no, she's not. No, she's not robotic. She's not an android. She is, however, a clone. She was one of the first batches of cloning programs that Shield tried to incorporate. But unfortunately, and shouldn't probably be saying this, but it is kind of a open secret, all of the clones have terrible gas. So you know when Maria is coming because you can smell her down the hallway. But she is a great gal. She is loyal. And it's not her fault. It's not her fault. It's not terrible. But that's the reason why Shield doesn't do cloning anymore, because you can't have secret agents that are
can be found by scent.
Yeah. Wolverine can find him anyway, but yeah. Although she is very effective against Wolverine, he can't stand her.
She is Wolverine repellent.
Yeah.
Heard that.
So anyway, back to the game. We're gonna play Mission Accomplished, Black Widow. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna draw another agent. That's great. Let's see here. So that gives me 3 recruits. I'm gonna go ahead and play play them both. So I have 4 recruits. And I'm going to play Nick Fury, his high-tech weaponry. I've played a tech beforehand, so I do get 3 attack from that. Nope, that's recruit, Bear. Don't do that. I'll play him again for 3 more. I'm Bear. That's my nickname. You know this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 punch and 4 recruit. It's sad. It's sad, Jasper, because if I had 1 more.
Oh, you're still showing my hand, by the way.
Oh, am I? Oh, sorry. There we go. Well, there. Okay, so I played this first and KO'd Jane, as we talked about. And then we got a Maria who has bad gas. Then I played her, drew a card. I drew the shield agent. I played him. Then I played the shield agent. Then I played Nick Fury's high-tech weaponry. Then I played another one. And then I played this final shield trooper. His name is Carl. And Carl, we'll talk about him in a little while. But let me tell you, it's worth the wait. He has got an amazing story, Jasper. It's amazing.
I bet he does.
He does. But, as I was saying, it's really unfortunate because if I had just 2 more recruits, no, if I had 3 more recruits, I could get Black Widow's ultimate card to save it from joining the city. Or if I had 3 more attack, I could punch Rogue in the face and save her. Unfortunately, from herself. Unfortunately, I can't do either of those things. So what I'm going to do is first I think I'm going to do my recruiting. Because that's going to determine whether or not I punch the Doombot or whether or not... Well, I think I have to punch the Doombot. That's going to clear 2 city spaces. So maybe I won't do... No, I'm going to punch that because I'm going to grab that Rogue. Yep. So first I'm going to punch the Doombot Legion that is currently sitting at the bank. He's trying to... he's with his accountant, and there's been some financial issues. And they're trying to get it resolved with the bank. So fight, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, KO 1, and put the other back. Oh, really? Really? Gambit. No. No. No, this is not cool, Gambit. Alright, well, bye, Gambit. At least he's only KO'd and doesn't escape. But these Doombots are... You need to punch the Doombots. You have the luck with them. I have KO'd 2 things that I don't want to KO. But I do get to...
I'll do my best.
Copy a recruit that I've played this turn. I'll copy Maria Hill. And that'll give me 2 extra. Which brings me up to 6. I will recruit the 5 Rogue to replace, somehow, Gambit.
I mean, at least you didn't pull a bagel.
Not yet. That's coming, don't worry. But here, another one of the borrowed Brawn Rogues comes in. You do have one of her already, do you not? I believe you do.
I have 2 of those.
So you have 2 of them? Well, you should get the other ones, because she's going to be very powerful if you can get her going.
Well, we'll see if I can draw cards and get enough recruit for that.
But I'm still playing.
Oh,
hey, I have 4 more punch, buddy. He's over here trying to play more cards from the villain deck. Stop it. Don't need more options to punch. I'm good. I have enough punch right now to punch. I'm actually gonna punch. I'm gonna punch Super Skrull, and I'm gonna KO Carl. So I told you there was a story about Carl.
Oh Lord.
Carl.
Here we go again.
Carl survived cancer of the nose. Of the nose. He's actually he is Maria's assistant. For obvious reasons, but yeah, he's worked with us going on 20 years now, and that man, crack shot, absolutely dead on, never misses, and on top of that, would you know that before he came along, S.H.I.E.L.D. could not file to save their lives. Files were missing, things were in the wrong place. It was absolute utter chaos. And Carl came in and he said, you know what? There are these things called computers. And I am going to revolutionize your system of filing. And within the span of 6 months, Carl got us back on track. Now I can type into our computer system the name of anybody in the United States. I can pull up their driver's license, their arrest records. I can pull up their Facebook profile. We put NASA or not NASA. Well, we do put NASA to shame too, but we put the NSA as well to shame. So anyway, that's all thanks to Carl. Unfortunately, Carl was tragically killed by Super Skrull. So sad, but true. But now you know, and it's your turn, Jasper. So I really hope that that was an adventure. Here we go. Oh, a fake gambit or a fate gambit? Is he fated? He's a fambit. Isn't that what they call those phones that are like really big? That's a phablet. They still call phablets a thing anymore?
No,
is that
they don't call them phablets because now every phone is
a phablet.
So. Well, except for like the Fold, I guess.
Fold. Good to know.
On that note, I'm going to draw a card.
Okay, good to know.
And I'm going to play my punch.
We should probably reset things. For some reason,
does help if you keep up with the counters.
But you have what? You have 2 punch?
I have 5.
5 punch? You know what? You should punch
the leader.
The leader, I guess.
Yeah, because you know.
You do have recruit.
He needs 2, not 3.
Oh well.
I do have 3 recruit. I could get the red game. No, I shouldn't get the red game.
No, you should. No, you should. Please draw 2 cards, put 1 back on top of your deck. So it's not bad. It's not a terrible one.
I can do that.
It's like a sidekick, but
I will do that.
Reusable.
And then I will punch the leader.
4-3.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm sorry, for 4. I can't count. And he has nothing besides going to your victory point. So good job, Jasper. And here we have coming into the city. Well, first off, coming back into the headquarters, we can't get rid of her, but you may start to want her now. But we have covert operation Black Widow. You do. And for the low price of 4 recruits, you can have another. Unfortunately, we have a scheme twist.
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
So Black Widow, as promised, is coming into the city. Join Gambit and Rogue. Well, let's see what comes in that you might be able to recruit. It's your oddball Deadpool. You already have one of them out there. Actually, how many odds do you have? You have a lot of odd cards? No, you don't. So I'm thinking maybe he's going to get KO'd soon. Because your rogues, how much recruit do you have? Are you going to have 8 recruits? 6 recruits? Well, let's see what happens with me here. Go back. Yeah, it keeps getting bumped. I think it keeps getting bumped somehow. But this is my lovely hand, and I'm going to go ahead and play my 1 stack the deck Gambit. Draw 2 cards. I drew Maria, and I drew a Trooper. Let's see how I want to do this. I've got a decision to make. Because I've got him, so I'm going to get to draw a card, but it's just going to be the card that I put back on top of my deck. I'm hoping to get some more tech cards. So I would have 4 punch. And I could have 5 punch. I could punch nothing. Punch nothing with that. So, he's the 9s or the 10s or the 6. But that's our loss condition. And we do have quite a few cards left in the villain deck. But I think it might be better to just play that and draw 2 cards. So let's... It doesn't really matter what I put back on top of my deck because I'm going to draw it anyway. It just got buzzed by something. I have a bug in here. Flying bug. So that said, that was not cool. I felt my life flash before my very eyes. Jasper? So yeah, I think. What do I see, board? Oh, thanks, dear. No, my life is not your life. Your life is. But I will play my Endless Invention Iron Man to draw back my Shield Trooper and to draw. Okay, apparently I had 3 of them in my deck. So I will draw. Well, I didn't know I had them. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to put that back on top of my deck. Then I'm going to draw a card, get that back, but I do get to rescue a bystander. And I rescued the Astronomer. Boy, if I had done this in a... Well, no, I wouldn't have been able to do this anyway. The Astronomer, when I rescue this bystander, I gain 1 shard. And if I've played a Guardian or another one of the custom heroes that we don't have, I gain another shard. So I will put this handy-dandy shard in front of me, indicating that I have 1 attack, 2 attack, 3, 4, 5. Well, I have 5 attack, same as I would have had anyway, but I do have a lot of recruit. 1 recruit. Nope, wrong. 1 recruit. 2, 3 recruit. 4 recruit. 5 recruit. 6 recruit. Unfortunately, Jasper, I have nothing out of mind to recruit. But I think I'm going to grab the oddball Deadpool because I do have a couple of odds. I've got the 5. I think, yeah, Tech Iron Man. I've got some Marias in my deck. So he's not going to be terrible. He is red, which is not super convenient, but okay. So, guess what, Jasper? We've got a Scheme Twist coming very soon. You know how I know this? Because Nick Fury's rare comes in, Pure Fury comes in, yeah. So he's going to be quickly captured by the scroll. But I am going to go ahead and reset. And let's see, do we get that Scheme Twist? We don't, but it is bad news. Bad news because it is another scroll. Fake Black Widow. So she's there, and I hope you can punch her. Hope you can punch anything. Can you punch anything? Cards. Let's see what I've got. Oh, dear. You get the green rogue. Well, you said you have 2 of them already, don't you? They'll work on themselves. Because right now, Black Widow for you is what? A 1? Which is the same as what Rogue is. But Rogue has the ability to turn into a 4. Well, let me see. Oh, you gained... well, before we decide where it goes, I need to tell you how much punch I'm going to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I have 8 punch. So, if you put it underneath... Gambit's okay. But no, it's 1 recruit. Reveal the top card of your deck of his next man, draw a card. Oh, that... put that under Black Widow. Because she's red, that's a red, and... that might actually... Okay. Guess I can focus red-black. You have this... really, really hope that we don't have...
I'm still not really hearing myself, even though I'm looking at the camera. And...
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
I hope you have a tech. Do you have a tech for us, Jasper?
Have a tech.
You have a tech?
Our first Master Strike.
First Master Strike comes out.
Like the Scheme Twist sound, though?
Did it? I don't know.
There goes the Master Strike sound.
Okay. It's... Technical audio issues are... I'm not Despite being fairly tech savvy with certain things, this program is so all over the place. There's so much you've got to do. And I got to give like mad respect to like Bagel and to all the other streamers out there that do this and who have gotten good at it. And I know I've legitimately seen myself getting better. I have seen that. And so I know it just takes practice and it just takes learning the way things work. But it is so frustrating having to watch all these different things and having to make sure everything works right, which clearly I don't have yet. But that said, we both have a tech card, so we don't have to discard or put 2 cards back on top of our deck. And I don't know. All right, so Black Widow, she is a 5, which I will have regardless. Are you going to be able to draw any cards on your turn?
I'll be able to draw 3 cards.
All right, well, I think I'm going to help you out. I am going to play Hypnotic Charm Gambit first. He says to recruit, and he says reveal the top card of my deck. No Master Strikes. No. Reveal the top card of my deck. I may discard it or put it back. I don't think I'm going to discard that because he's kind of useful. Then I'm going to play Rogue, and I'm going to get to copy her. So she says, play this card as a copy of another card hero you played this turn. This card is both a covert and the color that you copied. So I'm going to play another one of him. I reveal for me. I'm not going to discard it, but I've played an instant before him, technically. So do the same thing to your deck, Jasper. Reveal the top card and discard it or put it back. I think you should discard that.
Yeah.
I think you need to get some of your non-grays back.
I need to get some punch. Some punch.
So that's 4 recruit I have. Then I'm going to play Nick Fury, his high-tech weaponry, for 2. And then I'm going to play his high-tech weaponry for 2 plus 1 because I played a tech beforehand. That gives me 5 attack. And then I have 3 more recruits, which you can't see because I've not changed my view. Good lord. So anyway, don't take the stream deck. I've committed to this now, Jasper. You don't even know what the buttons do right now because they're not right. No. They're not right.
So which ones do I need to do?
I got it. Oh, I do have. Oh man, I forgot I had that shard. Oh man, I could have punched Black Widow. But I've already done the effects. But that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Dude, Jube.
But that said, 7 recruit, 5 punch. I will punch Black Widow for 5 and gain both her and the draw card, which does work with my mechanic. And 7 recruit, almost enough to get Fury, but not quite. That other Fury.
You can get the 6 Fury.
He's not useful because he only cares about the shields I've played, and I don't have a lot of shields in my deck besides him. But I'm going to grab the oddball because apparently I'm going black-red. But thankfully Rogue does have her copy thing, which means I can copy tech as well. And we get a Black Widow that I just actually got.
Cool.
Yeah, right. Cool. So I do have 2 more recruit though, so I am actually going to recruit a sidekick. And I get a regular old sidekick. That you hit the reset button, and it will take you back up to Master Strikes.
And change view or switch player?
Switch. Well, let's see.
There you go.
Change view. Ambush. Oh. Well, it doesn't matter because this does the scheme twist too. It's just not making it a plus. Put the highest cost hero from the HQ under this villain. This villain's attack is equal to the hero's cost. Hello. Shapeshifted Nick Fury. I don't believe that it gets +2 though, because it's not part of the scheme. But that said, Nick Fury does come back with the high-tech weaponry. I have some root. But boy, oh boy, there are so many things out in the city. They are so expensive to punch. My God, I hope you've got enough punch.
All right.
Now you need to hit. Yeah, that's you. Good.
My camera has been tilted or something.
Yeah.
That's
it's a thing.
weird.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
They understand. This is the thing.
All right, so I'm going to draw 2 cards and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck.
You want to do that first?
I do want to do that first, so I can get a tech to rescue a bystander.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Ha! That doesn't happen.
But you do get to put any of those cards back on top of your deck. So I would probably put your recruit on top.
Yeah. Well, no, because I'm going to draw a card.
Well,
again.
It doesn't matter. You're going to draw whatever it is.
Okay, so I'll do that. Back. Bring it back. I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile if I do rescue a bystander.
That would be useful.
Yeah, so I'm going to KO that and rescue a banker. When I rescue this bystander, I get +2 recruit, usable only under the bank.
Well, I mean, that's sort of useful.
So that's 2, 4.
Okay, fine.
I have 4, and then I have 6, and then I have 2 bystanders in my victory pile. So I have 8 punch total.
Hey, you can punch Fury.
I can. What does he do?
He's actually not bad. Defeat any villain or mastermind whose attack is less than the number of shield heroes in the KO pile. Now, I've been KOing, retiring a bunch of shield heroes. So that is not going to be a bad thing for you. How many do we have?
Is it villain or mastermind?
Yes, that's his rare. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can defeat, with him, you can defeat anything that has 6 or less. So you grab, you get that. That was not.
That was a good turn.
It wasn't bad.
All right, and then we're
And no recruit. Well, you had 2 recruit under the bank only, right?
Yes. Going to go back to the Kyla hand.
And if I get Pybok the Power Scroll. Say that 3 times fast.
Pybok Power.
Push the buttons, monkey boy.
That's a twist. That's
Him the
very
scheme.
twisty.
I don't know. I apologize for the sounds. Fight. Choose a hero from the HQ for each player. Each player gains that hero. Okay. Boy, if we had some rares out in the. Oh wait, they're in the city. Awesome. So, this is a little unfortunate. Well, actually, it's not. What I'm gonna do first, play Hypnotic Charm Gambit for 2 recruit Jasper. Reveal the top card of my deck. Draw it or discard it. I need to draw him. But I think I will not discard. In another recruit and draw a card. Play, stack the deck gambit. Draw 2 cards. Oddball. Gonna be actually pretty decent. Put card back on top of my deck. Put one of my shield troopers. We'll play draw a card. Complex Black Widow. I will take your battlefield promotion, Fury, and I'm gonna promote. So this is Nicholas. Nicholas had Okay. So Shield, I don't know if you know this, Jasper, but they have an outreach program for people that have had like they're kind of down on their luck. And they kind of need people that know stuff on the streets and stuff like that. So Nick used to be pretty kind of hard into drugs, but he got himself clean. He got himself clean, but nobody would take a chance on Nick. And so he was working at a gas station under the table. And wouldn't you know it, but Nick Fury pulls up in his like giant black armored Escalade. And Nick's like, hey, need me to wash your windows, pump your gas, whatever. He's doing the full thing, and Fury's like, hey, what's your name, man? And Nick's like, well, my name's Nick. And like, no shit, man. My name's Nick too. You know what? You need a job. I work for a high-tech secret organization named Shield. Would you like a job? And right then and there, do I remember the names of all the agents that I've KO'd? Well, let's see. There was Jane. There was Bob. No, Carl. Who was the first one? I did forget the first one. So John. Oh my God, how could I forget John? Yeah, and then Nick. So Nick, he works for Fury, and he actually works on all of Shield's vehicles, and he has been saving his money. He's gonna buy a boat, not a big boat, just enough to get out on the water, get out on the lake. He's gonna enjoy his retirement. Who's the best Shield agent right now? Oh, that's a thing. Ollie, good on you for keeping track. But Nick did retire. He's going to go out on the lake. And into my hand comes, wouldn't you know it, stinky old Maria Hill. So she's going to come in for 2 recruit, Jasper. I should have 5 recruit right now. And I'm going to go ahead and play Nick Fury's high-tech weaponry for 3 attack. Hey, don't invite. Ethel gets on the table. Have to play another card from the villain deck. Encourage her. He's the real mastermind of the game. But she will if you keep talking to her. She'll recognize that like we're playing a game and she wants to play. I'm gonna play my other punchy boy, and then I'm gonna play my oddball Deadpool, who's actually gonna be pretty powerful. But he's a 2. Then I have played 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's actually a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack, which is 3. But how much punch? You have 8. Do you have 6, 8, 9, or 10? Okay. So, I really don't want to lose. Just what? I don't know. Just it's the. Well, and it's Ethel. Ethel is starting to use her powers. She's starting to like mess with the game. She does. But I think I should punch. I should punch Rogue. She's the hardest to hit. Have exactly enough to hit her right at 10. So I know we do need to be punching the mastermind, but the schemes are actually really going to. I mean, granted, we're almost halfway done with the scheme. But I do have 5 recruits. So let's go ahead and Queen of House of Mouse. She is attack. She also likes to attack girl cats as well. She is very lovely. She loves to cuddle me. She is codependent on me. Weird, but she hates every other animal in the house. Although her and Spaz actually got along. They followed me into the bathroom the other day, and both coexisted in a enclosed space for like 2 minutes before she slapped his ass. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Fury's tech card because that's proving to be decent. Hey, and it's KO Iron Man. I mean, sorry, Repulsor Ray Iron Man. And I do have 2 more recruits. I guess I'll get another shield or a sidekick. 2. We switch to you. And into the city. It's a good thing I punched that rogue because rogue came back. Energy Drain Rogue. That's actually a pretty decent card of hers. It wants to KO things and get recruit from them.
It's not going back.
Yes, because you have to go back to the other screen because it doesn't work on this screen. See, I told you didn't know what buttons to push, Jasper. So she's 5. Hopefully you have enough attack to punch her. Go, dear. Okay. Switch play.
I am going to draw
What
a
have you
card.
done? What have you done?
I did nothing.
But you're still on. You're on the wrong page.
Who do I want to give a bystander to?
Whatever you're gonna punch. How much punch do you have?
I have 3. And 5 recruits.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have it. Guaranteed.
It was Bell all along.
I have 6 recruit or 6 attack for sure. Plus, I'm gonna get to draw 3 cards. So, I don't really want to get that rogue. So I might try. You might give Gambit, I guess. Yeah, give Gambit the. Oh, but it's something charges that we'll have to discard. I mean, you could ironically give Black Widow a bystander. That might actually be funny.
Yeah, sure. We'll give her a hacker.
A hacker. So when you rescue this bystander, reveal the top 5 cards of the bystander stack. Rescue 1, KO 1, put 1 on top and 1 on bottom of the bystander stack, and shuffle 1 into the top 5 cards of the board. So that's weird. Actually a good one for you to hit. It's going to give you 2 bystanders.
I guess I'll go ahead and get the other bystander Black Widow.
Yep. 4?
Yeah. And I scream at the sky with my 3.
Hey, it's copy power rogue.
Where were you when I had 5 recruit?
She was right on top of the deck. She was like this, okay, like this, and then I did that, and she came in.
Extra helpful. Thank you very much for that.
And you know what would have been nice?
Rousing explanation.
What would have been nice on your turn, last turn, if this guy came in? Because about leading, you could have hit him. Unfortunately, you played things out of order, so you couldn't get the rogue that you wanted, and you couldn't punch anything that you wanted.
How did I
play
things out of order?
Now we have a full city, and I hope you're happy.
I am happy because I have my ultimate Nick Fury.
That's great. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to KO some more shield troopers. So I'm going to play my sidekick and draw 2 cards. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I am going to KO some stuff for you. So I'll play the sidekick. And then I'm going to go ahead and play... I'm going to decide how I want to do this. So that'll be 7 things in the KO. Let's see what I recruit first. Or what I draw first. So I'm going to play my mission accomplished Black Widow. Okay, here we go. So that drew me Endless Invention, Tony. So it's going to let me draw a card, and then draw another card. Hi, Maria. Okay. I'm going to have a productive turn, Jasper. We'll play Nick Fury for 3 attack, please, Jasper.
Yeah, I
You didn't
forgot to
reset.
last time. For 3 attack. Are we showing your hand? We are not showing your hand.
So, I'm gonna play my Arc Reactor Iron Man. Oh,
No.
yes, I am.
I'm gonna play him.
So he's a 3, and I played 3 tech before him, so
he's
he's
a 6. So I have 9
attack, I believe.
Uh,
Up with
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep, that's good.
Now,
got our shield agents out there, but I can't get you up to 8
or 9.
So I
Think I'm actually gonna play.
I already follow Nightbot. Gosh.
I mean, KOing a card from my discard pile would be useful.
But I have
A lot of other KO mechanics.
and that's going to
Be
give me
plus
+1
one.
attack.
Let's see how much attack I would generate.
So
I'll go ahead and play my Maria.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play my other Maria.
Uh-huh.
The clones.
Of course.
I'll
Okay,
play, so I'll play those. You, because you go.
And then I'll play my
two recruits.
And then if I play Deadpool first, that would give me don't change it.
That would give me
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack on top of my 9.
So that gives me 16 attack.
Or then I'd play her to give me 19
total attack.
So with 19 attack, what could I do? I
You
could
could punch the Mastermind twice.
I could punch the Mastermind twice, but the city is full, and I need to punch at least one thing in the city.
Yes.
I could punch the 8 and give us each something from the HQ. Because what I'm wanting, Jasper, is what I'm wanting to do is I want you to punch the Mastermind. I want you to take Nick Fury.
Uh-huh.
Blessed is he. And I want you to punch him with the bystanders. Or with the KO things. I want you to get those bystanders and do that too. But if I do 19, right? We said 19?
Yeah, that's what you said.
I could punch the Silent Sniper. I could punch the 8. And I could punch the Doombot Legion. And clear 3 city spaces. Leaving you free with your Nick Fury to punch the Gambit for free. But you don't... Well, you've got more... No, you've both got... I actually think I've got...
We have a pretty even mix, I think.
You do have a pretty even mix. I don't have a lot of X-Men, and neither do you. But maybe instead... I could punch the... See, I can't get you up to 9 attack. I want to get you up to do the sniper, to get the sniper. But I don't want her escaping.
Yeah. I understand that.
Let's see, how many... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, I could get you to 8.
I could get you to 8 and you could punch that.
And that would get us both heroes.
I'd say do that.
Yeah. Okay, so here's how we're going to play it. Deadpool is going to come out. He's 2 attack on his own. Then he's plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So that's plus 7. Plus 2 more. So that's 9 more attack. I'm 18. If I can do my math right.
I can't be alright.
And then I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile if I do rescue a bystander. So this is Nancy. Nancy, she's a trooper. Let me tell you, she has 3 children. She has 7 grandchildren, and she has a whopping 82 great grandchildren. her boys and her boys are very, let's just say they got a bit of spring in their step. And they've been divorced a few times between them. But yeah, she loves being a great grandma. She still super active. Obviously, she's still employed with Shield. She actually runs their daycare now. She used to be a pretty decent assassin, but after 2 hip replacement surgeries, she just can't move around like she could anymore. But she runs the daycare. She loves children. Hello, Marlone. Welcome to the stream. I'm just talking to you about Nancy, our Shield trooper, who's just reached retirement, and we're gonna send her off with a bang. But she's got some kids, grandkids, but she's great. She's such a happy person, and Nick Fury is so happy to be able to let her finally retire, enjoy spending time with those great grandkids, and awesome. We love it too. It is great. We have been streaming this. We've had the game for about, a year and a half, 2 years now?
Year and a half like this.
So we've just started streaming it. We are actually playing a campaign made by Bageltop Games, and it is a kind of choose your own adventure. So right now we are actually facing off against Dr. Doom, who is helping the Skrulls invade New York, and we are trying desperately to keep the city clear of these Skrull imposters long enough for Jasper over here to punch the mastermind.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he goes into retirement, and into my hand comes, is it another Maria Hill clone? It is! Another Maria Hill clone. Awesome. So that's 2 more recruit for me.
Yes, Bageltop does have the Discord.
He does have the Discord. That's where we met Bagel. And Bagel,
Marvel
Legendary. Yeah, Bagel also streams this. He does little different streams, but all in good fun. And yeah, so it's pretty awesome. That said, I did get 2 more recruit, Jasper. So hopefully you recorded that. So I had 2, 4, 6, 8 recruits. Yes, 8 recruit. Can I count? Okay.
I have you at 9.
You have me at 9. I don't know how. No. Recruit.
You have
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Maybe I hit it one too many times while ago.
Maybe. I mean, I would like 9 recruit, but I don't get. But I will recruit the Copy Power Rogue. Actually, no. Before I do that, let's see. 'Cause I think I'm gonna end up punching Dr. Doom as well. This is only a 9. And I've got 18, so I can punch Black Widow.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? Wait, why? Okay, I wasn't supposed to have this. I KO'd him. Actually, Nancy, I'm sorry. Nick Fury had nothing to do with Nancy's retirement. Nancy got retired. So, back in the day, you remember I told you Nancy was an assassin?
Mm-hmm.
Really good assassin. Well, she sniped a kill from Black Widow, and Black Widow actually killed her. So, she did not get retired or promoted. She got just off. But I do get to rescue a bystander. I don't get a shield agent. I got the comic shopkeeper. When you rescue this bystander, reveal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. One player may gain a hero that costs 3 or less. We have me getting a 3 Endless Invention Iron Man. And we'll go ahead and put Fury's Battlefield Promotion on. I would like to repeat that. Or you can repeat that. You're not retiring heroes. You're not promoting heroes.
No.
You really should be. It's fun. You get to tell a backstory. You get to talk about the lesser known part of S.H.I.E.L.D., the people that make S.H.I.E.L.D. work. You know, it's not all Nick Fury and Maria Hill out here. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't have, what's his face? Coulson. No, I was trying to say Copland, and I'm like, that's wrong. I suck. But yeah, you don't have Coulson out there. You don't have Melinda May. No, you've got Nancy. Nancy, who's running the daycare. You've got Carl, who is spending time doing things that he loves. You got Nick, who repairs the shield vehicles, and finally had enough money to get that boat that he always wanted. That's the real story of Shield. That's the important parts. Agent Cochran. Yes, Agent Cochran. So anyway, back to the game.
Somebody's a Star Trek fan, I think.
Is that from Cochrane? Yes.
I approve.
Oh, I would love a Marvel Star Trek crossover.
Where do you think Section 31 came from?
The mind of Ronald D. Moore. That's exactly where it came from. Sorry, now I'm nerding out about Star Trek. That said, I do not have. I only have 6 recruit, not 8. I do have 18 punch. I'm gonna punch the Black Widow for 9. And I am going to gain her and rescue the hacker. The hacker says, when I rescue this bystander, look at the top 5 cards of the bystander stack. I get to draw or rescue one. I get to put one in the top 5 cards of the villain deck. I get to put one on top. I get to put one on bottom, and then I get to KO one. So we've got the banker. We've got the aspiring hero. He lets us gain a sidekick. The banker lets us recruit something for 2 less under the bank only. We've got the engineer, who, when I kidnap him, I reveal the card of my deck if it costs 0 KO. I've got the draw a card news reporter. And then I've got the librarian, who says, when you rescue this bystander, patrol your discard pile. If it's not empty, you may draw a random card from it. If it is empty, put it on. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. Well, you know, I've got 2 ultimate cards in my discard pile, so I'm pretty sure the librarian is going to go into my victory pile. I think, Jasper, would you rather KO something, or would you rather get 2 recruits under the bank only?
I'd rather KO something.
KO
Because I
something?
don't think either of us want that card.
All right. So listen, it's time. It's time to eat the rich. You know where rich people keep their money? Banks. This guy. So this is Colossus found this guy. He has been helping some really, really not cool rich people that are part of, like, I'm not gonna say specifically what they're involved in, but it's pretty illegal and pretty distasteful. And he is like, you don't understand. You're not. Why am I talking like the Terminator? I don't know. Colossus got confused. Jasper, you do the thing. You do the voice. You do Colossus's voice. Tell me, what is he?
Colossus.
Yeah. So what is Colossus?
Dr. Blacksmith.
Dr. Blacksmith? Well, anyway, so he's like, listen, bub, I'm pretending to be Wolverine now, and you're into some not cool business. So I'm gonna have to, like, ask you to stop giving the money. And the banker's trying to bribe Colossus. And Colossus is having none of it because Colossus is a good guy. He is above reproach. He is moral, has a code. You've seen Deadpool, understand this. If you watch the comics, you understand this. So he's like, no, and he punches the banker in the face and takes him to jail. K.A. KO pop.
That requires me learning Kree and...
Oh, please do. Oh, that would be great, Jasper.
I struggled with Klingon, so...
Let me hear your Klingon. Well, you struggle with it, but presumably that means you can say something. Come on, Jasper.
Wow.
Okay, kapla. Well, that's
very standard of you.
Okay, so would you rather KO something or gain a sidekick? Oh. Jasper, would you rather KO something or gain a sidekick?
Gain a sidekick.
Gain a sidekick. All right. So, Mr. Engineer is going on the bottom of the bystander deck. Mr. Sidekick is going to go on top of the sidekick deck. And we're going to take the first 5 cards. 2, 3, 4,
How do you need to
5.
gain a sidekick?
Why do you need to gain a sidekick? It goes on top of the... Oh, it goes on top of the sidekicks.
Oh, you slid it to me.
No, that goes on the bottom. I couldn't put it. There's a giant bystander second. I can't
Oh.
put it under it. No, I'm gonna. Boy, are you glad nobody can see that. Jasper just took the entire bystander stack and decided, here, switch to your camera, Jasper.
No,
Let him
no,
see.
we're good, we're
No,
good.
no, you want to show? He literally, well, he half shuffled it and half threw it on the on the card on the table over here. So anyway, so we're gonna shuffle the news reporter, which is draw a card, into the top 5 cards of the villain deck. Hopefully, to draw him soon. Hopefully that saved us from the inevitable scheme twist that's going to happen. But I gained the librarian. My discard pile is not empty, so I'm going to shuffle it and draw a card randomly and hope that I can draw properly.
You both know you can't.
I shall draw something that's going to let me hit something else and possibly do other things. I've gained Steel Abilities Rogue. We'll go ahead and play her. Each player discards the top card of their deck, and I play a copy of each of those cards. So go ahead and add 4 to my my attack, Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
And I draw and discard.
Okay, what did you say about attack? I'm sorry.
I need 4 attack. And then I need you to reveal the top card of your deck and discard it.
Oh, you needed to get 4 attack.
Yes. That was a good game. I had a lot of good cards in there. I had like a sidekick in there too. Oh, I'm so glad that that's the one that you had. You are, good lord, Jasper. Nobody can see that.
What? I thought you... Whatever. It's my
It's your. It's this
borrowed
one.
Brawn Rogue.
Borrowed Brawn Rogue. She says she's 1 attack, but if you played a green, you get 3 attack. Well, guess what Steel Abilities Rogue's color is? I don't know if you can see it, but it's green. So I will take a copy of that and get 4 more attack, Jasper. And for my card, I got High-Tech Weaponry Fury, who is 2 attack, but I've certainly played attack before him, so I get 3 more attack on top of that. So I think I spent 9 to gain 8, 9, 10, 11. I gained 2 from that attack.
Good job.
And that was good. Which means I'm gonna have to punch the mastermind, I think.
Because you're at 21 attack now.
I am at 21 attack. Also very good. Did I put him back on top of that? I did. I put him back on top. I discarded you, Mr. Luxury. So let's go ahead and switch our cameras so you can see what I punch, what tactic I get.
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
I punch Monarch's Decree. Fight, choose one. Each other player draws a card, or each other player discards a card. Jasper, I'm feeling nice. I think we can let you. Yay, drawing cards. It's another one of the. Oh, if only you had. It. Got both of them. Well, hey, there's another one out here. Maybe you can draw it and. So go ahead and take me down by 9. If I punch this again, I can punch that Bot Legion. So let's do it again. Also not hitting. Difference. Go ahead and do that. Come back and do our close-up cam. And let's do that again. We get Treasures of Latveria. Fight. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw 3 extra cards. That was pretty good. Alright, so that takes me down to 3 attack. I will punch the Doombot Legion and probably KO a card that I don't want to. But it's part of the game.
Didn't you draw 3? Did you already draw your 3 cards?
The end of that.
Oh.
Yep. That's why I don't punch Doombots. That stacked the deck. Boy, I tell you, buddy, you gotta leave. You gotta get out of my hand because I'm not getting rid of the copy power rogue. So, goodbye. And that leaves me with 6 recruits. I'm gonna grab the copy power rogue because I like her. She's useful. And there is a Battlefield promotion, Nick Fury, that's available, which is going to be a good one.
Is that a Battlefield promotion for Nick Fury? That's
No, Nick Fury is promoting. That said, I do get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright.
And shuffle my deck.
So
We got to reveal the top card.
yes, we get a bystander. Holy cow!
Hey, it's the draw card one. I put that in there. I did that when I punched Black Widow.
Did you shuffle the deck? The villain deck? Was that supposed
Top
to be
5 cards. You shuffle the top 5. It's shuffled in the top 5 cards of the villain deck.
Okay, cool. Excuse me.
Okay, so
I'm going to draw 2 cards, then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Wow.
That's fairly useful.
No.
That's
I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile if I do rescue a bystander. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this agent. You need to give him a backstory.
Giving him backstory. You're KOing him.
I'm just the guy who processes paperwork. I don't know these people. You know them.
Wow. Really? How do you not know Larry? Larry works in the kitchen. He literally serves you food every day. And you don't remember Larry? You seriously, you're kidding me. What are they, just cogs in a wheel for you? Just nameless automatons that just do your bidding? I don't even know who you are.
Larry doesn't file his paperwork.
Okay, now you're pretending to be Daniel, and nobody needs to do that. All right, so yeah, Larry, there's not much about Larry that I can talk about besides the fact that he does work in the cafeteria. He does make a mean banana pudding, though. Gotta say, you know you've tried it because you talk about it, but you can't remember the guy that made it. Oh, but that does mean that you've KO'd.
So I get to rescue a bystander. When I rescue the bystanders, patrol the sewers. If it's empty,
you shuffle. Okay, no, that's supposed to be the one. Because you knocked over the bystander stack, what went on top was supposed to be the one that lets you rescue a bystander. So we'll pretend that he's in your victory pile, but you get to gain a sidekick.
Okay.
There you go, regular sidekick. But how many things are in the KO pile, Jasper? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I can punch the mastermind with
You
that.
can punch the mastermind for free.
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do that. You want to do anything before you do that?
No, not really.
Right. You really should have recruited first.
Oh, what did he do?
I mean, you don't have to do it, but it says fight. You did dark technology. Fight. You may recruit a tech or ranged ally from the HQ for free. So do you want the Repulsor Ray KO Iron Man, or do you want the Repulsor Ray Iron Man that gets KO? He is to attack. It's not terrible. No? You choose not to do that?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm good.
Well,
I don't need to be cluttering my deck at this point.
Alright.
It's already cluttered enough.
Well, so far you have 2 attacks. What else do you have?
Let's see. I have, now that I've played a tech, I have draw a card, rescue a bystander.
Okay. You rescued that one that you did rescue, that you were trying to rescue before, right? It's the skydiver? Or no?
The alligator trapper is the one that I got.
Okay, then you patrol the... Okay, so... Just remember you have...
So that's to be, supposed to be 4. Here, I'll just...
Here,
Give me a random.
There you go. You've got a bystander, you've got a sidekick, so... Patrol the sewers, right?
Uh-huh.
You get +2 recruit if it's empty? Well, if it's empty. Wait, did we play a card for you?
Yeah. It was the draw a card bystander.
It was, yes. Right. So...
that gives me a total of 5 recruit.
And how much punch do you
A total of 5 punch?
You can't really see your cards because you're playing.
That's but. So I make sure I played it. So I have 5 and 5. Of course.
5 and 5.
Well, that is enough to punch Rogue and draw a card.
Which I think you should do.
Sure. I'll do that.
Okay. Punch Rogue, you gain her, and you get to rescue the
Bystander.
bystander.
Draw a card. What card did you draw?
That goes to that.
The one you put on top of your deck? Oh, hey, you just generated some more attack. How many bystanders do you have, Jasper?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So that's 5 more attack. You can punch nothing.
I want to redo.
Game to 6. But you do have 5 recruits, so you could grab you grab the 4, or you grab the Battlefield promotion Nick Fury. But since you don't apparently know any shield people, I think it's kind of wrong of you to do that. You don't know who you're promoting.
Wow.
Or you could do the one that KOs a card from your hand or discard pile and rescue a bystander. And see if
I'll do that. I'll do that.
do that one and see if you get a 2.
Since I don't know them, I don't care about them. It's easy to order them killed.
I mean, you have 2 left. You did not get a 2 out there. Do you want to rescue or recruit a psychic?
Sure, why not?
I have a Lockheed.
Do
Utterly
I have
point.
to?
Boy, if you had only grabbed that repulsor ray Iron Man, it would have worked with Lockheed. Lockheed. Whatever. Shut up. My turn. Switch to cameras. Hey. Hey, look at this. Switch cameras.
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Another one of these cards that makes me KO things I don't want to KO. So I've got a lot of things in my hand because I got to draw a bunch of cards. So first things first, we're going to play Mirage. She gives me 1 recruit, and I get to draw a card. Oh, I may be able to hit. We're going to see what happens here. I have 1 recruit so far. Let's play Mission Accomplished Black Widow. Draw a card. Let's play another Mission Accomplished Black Widow. Draw a card. And rescue a bystander. We get a Skydiver. When you rescue this bystander, the next hero I recruit this turn gains Soaring Flight. And then let's play High-Tech Weaponry, Nick Fury. I've played a tech before him, so I get +1, so 3. Oh, decision. You know what? It's time to do some Battlefield promotions. We're going to promote... This is Harold. Harold. Harold is the... no, I don't blame you. Harold works for HR. He is... and much what people think... HR is not there to protect the workers. They're there to protect the company. And I don't know if you remember. You may still be a little raw about it, but you remember your friend John, not the John that got retired, but your friend John, who you used to work with, who got fired for. He fired him. You know what? You remember what he fired him for, right? Did John tell you what he got fired for? Surely he told you. You went into the supply closet. Okay. The supply closet. I forgot to acquisition. Oh, this long. This many staples. Just a thing of staples. They got fired him for it. So, we don't like Harold. He's dead to me. But we still promoted him. I don't know why. Oh, man. But that does let me get a shield agent shield officer into my hand. Look at that, Maria Hill clones. I swear. Nope. Did not get shuffled. All of the, well, not all, yeah. So it's just Maria Hill for the rest of the game. So I do have 2 recruit from that. It's actually, I have a plan. 3 attack so far? Yes, I have 3 attack. We're gonna play another Maria clone. We're gonna play another Maria clone. Oh yes, the villain deck. Yeah, there's. Oh, it's more than that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28. So you were close. 28 cards left. Thankfully that hacker put some things in the top and bottom of the. Oh no, that's just the one in there. How much punch do I have right now? I've got 3. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to play Rogue. Four, 5. Sorry, Jasper. Really wanted Nick Fury to come out and just wailing on everybody. But he's a little slow. I mean, he is half. He is. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna hold off on these 2 recruit just in case something funky happens. But I'm going to punch. I'm gonna punch Dr. Doom in the face for his final tactic. Jasper, you were screwed from the very beginning with this one. Secrets of time travel. Take another turn after this one. You know what, Dr. Doom? I don't think I will. I think I will play my 2 recruit. I won't use any recruit. I'm going to punch you with the remaining 9. Kill you. So, we win! And kind of unexpected. I really thought we were going to lose. But we do win. So that's good. So let me I guess get things ready over here. Pardon me. As I yes. We won the game. Got to do this. I've got to make you move your face out of the way. Like that. And we're good.
You didn't click it.
I didn't click it yet. It doesn't need to be clicked yet. Here we go. Debriefing time, Jasper. So. I'm just going to pull up the thing. So, we debriefed with S.H.I.E.L.D. Congratulations, Agent Harrison, S.H.I.E.L.D., and the citizens of New York. You know what? I'll let you guys read that. I will just read from the thing here. Yeah, Dr. Doom, we won the game.
Or it's still not showing up.
Oh, it helps. Oh, you know what, Jasper? It does help if I... why is it not showing up? I don't know. Oh, I know why. Because I forgot to click show on there. Chapter 1 is completed. So we do need to write down some stuff here. Dr. Doom got handcuffed. He's in a cell.
Troll invasion prevented, and cross out goblins.
We can do that. So yeah, we were able to shut down Dr. Doom. We were able to use Iron Man's fancy scroll detector. He was able to finish it on time. and we were able to do that, which was great. Now the scrolls can be detected at ease. We've given the technology to the government to be able to use that as they need. And as a reward, we have gone from shield clearance level 1 to a battlefield promotion from Nick Fury. He does, as we saw this game, like to do that. So that has bumped up our clearance to shield level 2, as it says, which I should have done. Should not have clicked that way. But we're going to get to read the debrief all over again. Dr. Doom no longer remains at large. That will be updated on our next thing. But let's read the epilogue. So Deadpool and Hulk were not both in the city in the hero deck during our fight against the Skrulls, which is a very, very good thing because between Deadpool being Deadpool and Hulk liking to smash, yes, this is relatively easy compared to Chapter 4, where you're Spider-Man's best buddy, and that was so yeah.
Magneto did not rob the banks.
He did not rob the banks.
We have just crossed that off, so
so I don't know if he didn't replace. No, we crossed it out, so it doesn't. He didn't replace them with killbots.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's no epilogue because Magneto didn't rob the banks and Dr. Doom didn't replace the leaders with killbots.
Because we just crossed it out.
So yay! Nothing bad happened and we got a promotion, Jasper.
Yeah, no, we gave Spider-Man like crippling anxiety.
Oh,
and
he
depression.
did. Oh my God, he was so sad. Maybe I shouldn't be a hero. Maybe I should leave this to everybody else. And I mean,
We had CIA on his trail.
Yeah, he's tripping all over himself. Poor Aunt May barely got her medication. Like she could have just died.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was House of Mal Gaming plays the Marvel Legendary game with the campaign by Bageltop Games. We will be moving on next week to Chapter 2, which is Dark City. So that should be fun. I'll work on that, getting the effects and stuff fixed up so it's less problematic for the logistical side of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a good time. I felt pretty powerful. I think our mechanics worked pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more games. Yes, sorry. There's a code we're supposed to type in that links it. Ollie knows that, so hopefully he's paying attention. But we will raid somebody. Pen and pencil, paper, and dice. Chapter 4 on. Awesome. There we go. So one more games. Good job.
Ollie found somebody to raid.
He has found somebody to raid. So let's
do that.
Actually, Ollie, are you able to do that, or do I need to
he can
log
do that.
in? Because that would be great if you could do that, so I don't have to like mess with Windows and find my keyboard and stuff. But if not, I can do it.
He said he can.
Can? All right. So who are we rating? The other day we actually, Jasper, we rated. She was really. What's that?
She was playing Codename. I was here.
Yes, Codename. She was great. She was from Germany. She was awesome. Really great personality on stream. So, take care, Bagel. Have a good night. Looking forward to Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday. I don't know if you're going to stream on Saturday, but
Yeah.
Oh, Munchkin. Love Munchkin.
Yes, Munchkin is amazing.
All right. Well, I'm going to take us to the stream ending scene, and Ollie is going to get us over to that game, that group. So have a good day, good night, whatever. Don't forget to be awesome, and we'll see you next time.